what's up guys, it's Rebreather. I'm back with another video for you guys today, and I just thought I'd show you guys a little repaint that I'm going to be working on today. So this is basically going to be like done in the same video. It's just basically what I'm doing right now is showing you like the before and then obviously the after on how this particular repaint is going to look. And I've basically brought down some Predator heads here that have been repainted, but one hasn't yet to be repainted. Well, sorry, two, but I'm just leaving one because I think the other one was fine the way it is. And I'll just give you guys a look at the ones that have been repainted, and it's just basically as the fugitive one, this one right here. I just repainted some of the silver parts on the dreads. So that's basically what I've done for this guy, and this is one of the ones that I am going to repaint, and it's basically City Hunter head. And the reason why I have the actual City Hunter figure is you'll notice on this guy's dreads is they're a lot like different coloured, because obviously I have repainted this one to make it a bit more accurate to how it looks in the movies. But as you can see on the rebreather head, which is this one here that I'm holding, you can see that all around the top part of it, it's like I've not really painted any of it. It's just basically like silver parts that are like a beige kind of colour there. I've not really added any like colour. So that's basically what I'm going to do today. I'm basically going to repaint this and add the actual proper colours that you're actually seeing more so on this guy's head. So I hope this is going to be an interesting video for you guys. And this one right here is from the greyback Golden Angel Predator. This is one of the extra heads that you get with him, and this is all stock, and I still think between this guy and the Scout Predator that these dreads and obviously the Scout Predators are the best ones that I've actually seen out of the box. There's not really much paint chippage going on, just one little bit of, sorry, two little bits there, but other than that it is still a fantastic sculpt. And none of the dreads are actually chipped, only two of them, which is really good. And I do like the fact that these are all individual dreads as well, which is really cool. And then moving on, we have the Guardian Predator. Now this one I've repainted, but I've left subtle little hints to the original paint on it. So it was just basically mainly gold and silver, which is kind of typical with these ones. Really do like the sculpt on this one. As you see his eyes there. And then we have closed mouth look for the City Hunter, which I've basically repainted the top of the head and the dreads themselves. You'll notice that there's more copper colouring here as well, with silver and gold. This one's got like more of a glossy finish to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'll show you guys the actual paint that I actually use for painting say the dreadlocks. And the paint that I use for these for dreads or anything really you can use on the piece that I find are the best for the I use this for the, just in case I like to make a mistake, this is ivory at the back, and I just basically use this for going over the parts that I basically went a bit too much on, just to make them more black. And this one's the copper colour that I've basically added on like the AVP shurikens and stuff. And this one's the silver. And this is the gold. Now I have two gold paints. This is the newest one that I have. It's more of a, like a, I guess you could call it more of a bright kind of gold when you start painting it, but when it actually sets in it becomes obviously like a darkish gold, and that's basically what you want when you're painting the Predators. You don't want the dreads to be too
gold. As you can see here, there's some that are gold and there's a lighter tone to it as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make
So you can basically see me doing some little touches now on the actual dread now. Sorry, on the actual dreads that I mentioned. And it's just basically getting the actual brush to be like perfectly in line with like basically what I want to try and like paint. You can kind of see there I made a little error there. I went over the black part of it because I'm trying to like basically like hold the camera and basically like paint at the same time. It's a very tedious process to like show you guys how it is this is done, but basically what it is you want to do is you want to like try and leave as much space between like the different colours. Like obviously you don't want three parts of like the dreads painted the same colour. You want to try and like mix it up because the City Hunter does have like it does have like dreads that are like brighter in most areas, like obviously with the gold, and then you've got like the copper kind of colour. So that's basically what I'm basically doing right now, and then obviously going over it in the silver as well.
So now I've basically repainted them, and I have to admit, I actually really do like the paint job that I've done on this guy now. As you can see, I've added more the silver parts to his well, silver, gold, and a little copper to the dreads now, and I think it does look much better than how he previously looked with all these parts at the back where it wasn't actually weren't painted properly. Or I don't even think they actually bothered to paint them because it was like a totally different part that they actually painted on them. Like it was like all different compared to like how the other heads were. And I'm really glad that I decided to do it because it's turned out actually quite well. I might have to go over it again though because there's some parts that are still that little kind of cream kind of colour. But other than that, I'm really happy in how this has turned out. You can kind of see there's a little bit of copper that's like went onto that other part there, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to paint that gold anyway. Like with most of the other parts are gold, silver, copper, and a little bit of like a bronze kind of colour there as well. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing on this guy now. And there's a little mod that I think I've talked about this, but there's a little mod you can do with this guy if you've got like Sculpey putty, super Sculpey clay. Basically what I did with this one is with the actual figure, when you get him out of the box, the arm it's basically got a hole in it and the arm basically like would slot in, but that's the reason why I bought the normal version as well, is because I wanted this basically to be like all covered up so you can't actually see the hole that's there. So obviously you can like attach the extra arm you get to make it look like a non-battle damage look, but it basically already is, so there's not really much point in like putting the arm on him because the blood's there anyway. So I added more blood to him as well. God damn it, my camera won't bloody focus. So yeah, on this part here, I'm really glad that I decided to repaint the dreads on this guy. Really glad that I did. So that'll do for the video for today. So that's been a video on basically me repainting the dreads on my City Hunter rebreather head sculpt. I don't really know if I want to do it on this one, because I think the dreads on this one are perfect. That and the Scout Predators dreads as well. It's just basically a couple of them need a little retouch as well. I was thinking about buying another Jungle Hunter. This guy here, buying another Jungle Hunter and like basically like trying to like make my own Predator, like what I did with the this guy here as well. So I might try and do that as well. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll try and get another couple of videos up tomorrow. So as ever guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care guys, thanks.